What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 4 e-bikes I think are the best for beginners. These bikes are some are the most affordable. I'm going to be going from the cheapest to the most expensive, but I think these bikes are like the perfect power, the perfect size, and they're really safe. And this is my opinion, by the way, but you don't have to agree. So first off, we're coming at the bottom 2 pits, and also these are going to be e-motos, by the way, so no pedal bikes. But if you want me to do a pedal bike one, comment down below. But for the first best one, I think, is the Yozma IM10. It comes out at $1,260, but that is with the discount. But normally it is 1.6K. But why I think this bike is great is because of the power and the battery and the size, of course. The size of the Yozma is like a mini pit bike, so it fits like basically perfectly for everybody, and it's really comfortable because it has really nice front and rear suspension. But for the power, we could come over and see it has a 2,600 watt motor, which is like the perfect power for somebody that just wants to go on the street or even off-road to ride, and it could get to 28 to 40 miles per hour, which is plenty fast for the road. It has a 23 amp hour lithium battery, allowing you to get, I'd say, around like 20 to 30 range depending how you use the throttle, and the max is 265 pounds, so you could fit 2 riders. You see, this bike in my opinion is really nice. It also has a front light to ride in the dark, and I think that's the reason why it's really nice, and it has some really good brakes. Next we have the Tuttio Soleil01 GB Glacier Blue. This bike came out around 3 months ago. This is a new bike. It's basically a normal Tuttio, but with a lot more power and upgrades, and this bike does look so much cleaner, so I think it's so much more worth it. For example, we can come back down here, we could check it out. So for the performance, it has a top speed of 37 miles per hour, but the reason why I choose this one instead of the Yozma is because of how moddable it is. A lot of people add surround batteries and a new controller and basically new everything to make it go so much faster than you want it to be. Literally, there's a YouTuber called Pat Outdoors. He modded this bike to go 70 miles per hour, and that's plenty. But 37 miles per hour top speed, range 45 miles, but that does depend on your throttle use. 48 volt 3000 watt peak brushless motor, that's a little bit more than the Yozma, and a 48 volt 21 amp hour lithium battery, which is a little bit less than Yozma. But this bike is really nice because the size is also perfect. It is a little bit bigger than the Yozma, which is a good thing for taller people. But again, this bike's so much more moddable than the Yozma, and the Yozma just came out recently, so there's not going to be a lot of videos on it. But on the bright side, the Yozma does come with a surround throttle, which a lot of people add to the Tuttio because the Tuttio has a stock throttle. Next bike, this is a little bit more expensive, but I think it is better, is the ETM RTR Lite. This is basically the ETM RTR normal version, but it's $1,000 cheaper with basically the same power. It has, compared to the RTR, it has 5 kilowatts, 60 volts, and 45 miles top speed or more, and it's, for this price, it's amazing. 5 kilowatts, that's like the perfect amount of power you need. And suspension, you can tune it, I'm pretty sure. But this bike, it is moddable, but it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. But this bike's a mini pit bike, just like the Yozma, but goes so much faster. This is a really fun pit bike if you just want a fun one. But next, I recommend getting this bike if you're a very experienced rider, or you're on the more experienced rider side, because looping is a thing in the e-bike community, and you might loop, and that is the Freego Nova 5. This bike is absolutely amazing. It's so underrated, nobody talks about it, so let's talk about it right here. First of all, it comes out at $4,300. I know it's a little bit expensive for that. You could get like a surround and all of that, but let me tell you why this bike is absolutely amazing. For the price of 4.6 normally, but now it's 4.3, you get brake lights and you get turn signals, and back here you can register your bike. That makes it so cops can't inbound or do anything to your bike. It also has a headlight. But looking at the specs, it's a 72 volt 40 amp hour. 40 amp hours will allow you to get like 40 miles of range, probably full throttle, pin it, and 8,000 watt peak motor. That's really good, and it's not like a lot of power either, and it has to be at 53 miles per hour. That's like the max you'll go on like a road. Like, I don't think it'll even pass like 45, but yeah. And the frame is aluminum alloy, which is really nice. This bike is on a little bit of a bigger side, just like the Ultra B, but it's not as big as the Ultra B. Another great features is the throttle and display. The display is super nice. It has, let me try to find it here. You see right here, yeah, the display is absolutely amazing. It looks beautiful. This bike also has a park mode, ensuring you don't whiskey throttle your bike. Turn signals right to left and mode up and down. And it also has reverse too, which is really nice. This bike also has a key ignition, making sure nobody can steal your bike, which is also really nice. Yeah, these are my top 4 bikes I think are absolutely amazing. You guys can have different opinions. Comment down below what you think, but these are my opinions. Anyways, yeah, like and subscribe. I put a lot of effort into this video, and I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, like and subscribe. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video.